What's up, everyone? It's Wacko. Welcome you to week one of playoffs for season 11 of SDS. This week we have only 3 games to watch, unfortunately. I guess stuff happened with Odie, and I wasn't going to middleman the scheduling again, so Log will be getting a forfeit win in playoffs, unfortunately. I suppose if we could have known about it sooner, I probably would have subbed in Wisdom over Odie. Because Wisdom honestly probably could have called a forfeit win last week and would have been 6th seed. So I guess it would have been. I guess some of the playoff seeding would have changed. I think it would have been like Fletch versus Wisdom. And like Log versus Sacred Ash. Or. No, it would have been Log versus Ani Bunny. So that's what it would have been if Wisdom had called a forfeit win. I guess, unfortunately, he didn't. So, yeah, we only have 3 games to watch, which is fine for my place, I suppose. So, yeah, our first game, we have Fletch versus Ani Bunny. I believe this is 3 versus 6. So, starting things off, I have a fucking, like, hold on. Ow. Okay. I have, like, a fucking stupid hold sore on the bottom of my tongue. It fucking hurts. Anyways, so we have Ponyta versus Joltik. Lead. We're gonna click Volt Switch turn 1 into Frillish. As we're gonna Blitz. We're gonna burn the Frillish, which is probably like whatever. And we're gonna Terra Fighting into the high horsepower. Or Terra Fire into the high horsepower. Nice. Joltik is going to come in again and click Thunder. So yeah, it must be Scarf Joltik, obviously. Didn't really catch that turn 1 for whatever reason. So we're going to have Grimer versus Stunky, the two Poison Darks versus each other. Knock off the a Violate from Grimer. Grimer's going to click Acid Armor. We're going to taunt Grimer. Crit knockoff. Bye-bye Eviolite. Drain Punch isn't really going to do much, but I would assume we're just trying to get some chip on the Grimer at this point. Drain Punch. Poison Jab. So Grimer's going to be pretty low. I would assume it's just kind of Clam Pearl. Okay. How fast is Grimer? Oh, they're like the same speed. So I don't know what the Clam Pearl item is just yet. Knock off Geodude's Berry Juice. And Swirlix is going to come in. We're going to see the Cotton Guard. And Earthquake. Joltik will come in on the Calm Mind. Thunder. Calm Mind again. Uh-oh. Thunder. Ooh. Yeah, that second boost did nothing. Wow. Little Cup, everybody. Little Cup. Rolls are just so fun. Surf will knock out the Joltik. Yeah. I feel like when I use Galvantula, because I never use Joltik, but when I use Galvantula, I always miss Thunder. Like, it doesn't freaking matter. Compound Eyes does nothing for Thunder. We see Axew's gonna come in on the Scale Shot. Or it's gonna Scale Shot the Clam Pearl. Oh, we're gonna fucking crit the last Scale Shot. Oh my god. This game is kind of stupid. Iron Head will knock out. Yep. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I wonder what the item on Swirlix is. Were we, like, Custap Berry into Unburden? And then we outspeed the Scarf Joltik, maybe? Or we're, like, some, like, Pinch Berry? I don't know. Like, what was the item on Swirlix? I don't know. But I'm assuming that's what the thought was, and I'm sure, like, he probably should have lived 1. I think Swirlix would have swept the game from there, but, fuck you, I guess. Next up, we're gonna see Sacred Ash versus the Danley. We're gonna have the same Ramlos's gym battle stadium for some reason. God, the fucking Showdown UI is so stupid and ugly. I sincerely hope that they add like custom backgrounds or like make it look nicer, like just make Showdown look a little bit nicer in general. but they probably won't. So yeah, we're gonna have Sacred Ash versus the Danley. Leading things off, we're gonna have Mime Jr. versus the Voltorb Isui. Volt Switch is gonna do almost half. Charmander is gonna come in on the Gleam. Sandile is gonna come in on Charmander. We're gonna see Blitz. I wasn't sure if Charmander is like a physical mon or special. I would assume it was special, but I guess here we saw physical. Maybe we wanted to make it hit Mime Jr. harder. Get up those Stealth Rocks. Shiny Honedge comes in. We're going to see Terra Normal SD Doduo knockoff is not going to do too much to the Colbur Berry on Sir Honedge. The Honedge will die to the next knockoff. Helioptile is going to come in. It's going to eat that Quick Attack. Oh, we're going to see double Quick Attack. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Chikorita is going to come in on that Quick Attack. Quick Attack again. Ghastly is going to be faster than Doduo. Now Staryu is going to come in. See the Sludge Wave. Ooh, that crit sucks. Maybe the crit didn't matter, but I'm going to assume that it mattered. Tyron's going to come in. We're going to Iron Head. Surprised we didn't try to Dragon Dance there, to be honest. Yeah, and there we go. There's a Dragon Dance. Now I think Tyrant just kind of wins, doesn't it? Helioptile's not going to be able to like do that much. Crunch will knock that out. Sandile's going to come in, lower the attack. It doesn't really matter because... Ooh, Iron Head didn't knock it out. Oof, okay. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because I think +2 speed should outspeed Scarf Ghastly. I think the Ghastly might have been Specs. Was it Specs or Scarf? I think it was a choice item, whatever it was. So yeah, GG's there. Oh, we're only 7 minutes into this video. Well, let's see if I can speedrun this game, because I think this went by pretty fast. Let me turn off the sound. So we got me versus Chickadee again. I'm going to lead with my Electric, who I haven't used at all this season, as he leads Wingull. I'm going to Volt Switch on the Voltorb. And I'm going to go right into my Lileep. I'm going to Terra Electric because he's Terra Ice Voltorb. Charge Beam will get the special attack boost, which is like whatever. I'll get up my Stealth Rocks as he Terra Ice and Terra Blast, which doesn't do much. And I'm basically able to Giga Drain and get some of my HP back. Now he's going to bring in Snubbull. As I go Sandshrew, he's going to Trailblaze. Right out of range of my Berry, unfortunately, and Play Rough will knock me out. Now Lileep will come in. He's going to EQ, which does a lot. Recover takes me back at the 56, and EQ will have knocked me out. Unfortunately for me, I'm going to go back into Electrike. My idea there was I was hoping to get a static Paras so I could sweep with Ponyta, because I thought maybe Snubbull would outspeed Ponyta, but I also think I might be mistaken because, yeah, I crit him for about that 70%. And I kill Snubbull there. So now he's going to bring in Pawniard, and unfortunately he's Scarf. So yeah, I think I run Colbur Berry on my Ponyta almost every week, and every time I just die through Colbur, so I don't know why I keep doing it. He's going to knock off my Eviolite, but he does activate my Weak Armor. I actually knock off his Eviolite here, or no, his Choice Scarf, and I Heat Wave. He knocks me out with Iron Head, unfortunately. And yeah, Skrelp is going to come in. He's going to knock off my Assault Vest. Icy Wind will knock him out, though, thankfully. Dratini's going to come in, and Dratini's just going to be able to E-Speed and kill me. I don't know why he had to click E-Speed particularly. Maybe he was like a slower Dratini, but he knows, like, I had no item. But, yeah. So Chickadee wins and moves on. Our playoffs bracket is looking a little bit like Log versus, I believe, Fletch. And we're going to see Dedanley versus Chickadee. Oh, the antagonist won every time. So sad for our little protagonists here. So yeah, that's going to be it for this week. I don't really have much else to say. I probably should be tracking the stats for playoffs, but I am kind of lazy, and I honestly don't even think people care. I will put the I'll put the season 11 sets on the all-time stat stock at some point. I think I just kind of have to copy paste. I'm just kind of too lazy to do it. So yeah, but I'll get there at some point. If the Danley doesn't win chip, his team will have a spot on the Hall of Fame. And if he wins chip in general, like, I'm probably gonna just track like just his stats for the season. So I think Tyrone got like 2 or 3 kill, or I don't fucking know. How many kills did Tyrone get? Oh, it looks like Tyrone got like 4 kills. So yeah, that Tyrone got like +4, and I think Doduo got the other 2. So yeah, so if he wins the chip, easy for me because I know how to track that. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week for probably a shorter video. Thank you.